Beyoncé just served divorce papers to Jay-Z. At least, that's what half the internet swears happened overnight. You're about to find out in the next 10 seconds why that headline blew up, who started it, and whether there's a single shred of truth behind the clickbait frenzy. Picture this: 3 a.m. Twitter's dark mode glowing. A viral tweet claims a Houston courthouse received Beyoncé's divorce petition hours after a man emerged claiming to be Jay-Z's secret son. The tweet shows a blurry PDF stamped confidential. No docket number, no watermark. Just enough mystery to ignite a solar flare of panic. Within minutes, TikTok creators splice dramatic music over screenshots and declare, "It's over. Beyoncé finally walked." Fans hit retweet faster than a Beyonce beat drop. But here's the real question. Why did a single unverified image hijack the world's attention? And what crucial detail did every repost ignore? Stay tuned, because the absence of one tiny code on that PDF is the first clue that the rumor is as hollow as an empty arena. Now let's rewind to the spark that lit this fuse. Rimier Satherwaite, a 30-year-old New Jersey artist, resurfaces on Instagram Live. He claims Jay-Z is his biological father and announces he's filed for a court-ordered DNA test, finally armed with the right lawyer. He ends his live with, "Truth takes time, but time's up." Moments later, a fan account combines his statement with old tabloid shots of Beyoncé looking serious at an airport. Caption: B catches red eye to file papers. That mashup loops on social media, and hashtag DNA for Jay skyrockets. But here's where it gets crazier. Nobody watching stops to ask where the supposed DNA petition is filed. Superior Court? Family Court? Federal? The caption never says. That gap opens the first curiosity loop, one we're about to widen. To understand why the rumor sticks, you have to revisit 2017, the year Jay-Z dropped 444. He rapped apologies for cheating, Beyoncé served lemonade laced with heartbreak, and the world learned the Carters could bleed. Ever since, stan culture maintains a mental scoreboard of Beyoncé's forgiveness tokens versus Jay-Z's redemption points. So, when a secret son bombshell resurfaces, fans connect dots that might not even exist. They recall a Lemonade lyric, "My torturer became my remedy," and interpret it today as "torturer back at it." That history becomes the emotional gunpowder behind the clickbait spark. But keep listening, because the next twist involves a ring, a glove, and a costume change mistaken for a marriage crisis. Flash to Beyoncé on her Renaissance World Tour. Silver glove, chrome chest plate, no visible wedding band. TikTok zooms in, circles her bare finger, and overlays a siren emoji. Instantly, "Rings off" trends. Never mind, she seldom performs with chunky jewelry that can snag costumes. The missing band feeds the rumor machine. Then, like clockwork, body language gurus appear. One breaks down a backstage clip of Beyoncé laughing with Jay-Z about lighting cues. The guru freezes one micro-expression. Jay looks away mid-giggle and declares, "Separation anxiety." That video gets 800K likes. Nobody bothers to note the clip is 5 months old. The curiosity loop tightens. If Beyoncé's ring is off and Jay-Z can't hold eye contact, divorce must be imminent. But cue the smoother. Why hasn't any courthouse anywhere posted even a sealed case number? And that's our next stop. Meanwhile, gossip channels add a criminal twist. Whisper blogs claim federal investigators linking Diddy to trafficking are also looking hard at Jay-Z. And Beyoncé allegedly refuses to raise children in that fire. They cite anonymous sources close to the feds. No documents, just vibes. This subplot catches wildfire because it offers moral justification for a queen to exit. Viewers think, she stayed after cheating, but she won't stay for criminal heat. The rumor sells because it feels like righteous escalation. But to grasp how dangerously fast fiction morphs into fact, we need to look at what actually happens when someone files real divorce papers. Spoiler, it's boring, bureaucratic, and leaves a trace. Enter an investigative reporter from Houston's most reputable TV station. She drives to the Harris County District Clerk's office, requests all Knowles Carter civil filings from the past year, and live streams the clerk scrolling through an empty grid. No divorce, no custody, no emergency injunction. Clip hits Twitter, rational fans exhale. Conspiracy fans double down, claiming Beyoncé filed in Delaware under shell entities or in federal court, sealed under RICO, because music empires are interstate commerce. Never mind that a federal divorce court doesn't exist. But here's where the rumor runs out of road. Legal experts appear on morning shows explaining that even sealed cases get docket numbers, and none exist under either spouse's legal name or known LLCs. Curtain lifted, stage empty. Yet the drama's not done, because the rumor's endurance reveals a truth about us more shocking than a secret son. Remember those alleged court documents with the fake stamp? Real clerks point out the stamp misses a 2-digit code unique to Harris County filings. A law student on Reddit proves the PDF font is Calibri, not the courier font used by the county software. Suddenly, the evidence collapses. Gossip pages quietly delete posts or tack on, allegedly. Ramir goes silent again. But the damage is done. Millions now associate Beyoncé with imminent divorce. Streams of Lemonade rise 18% week over week, proving outrage sells. And cue the payoff twist. Beyoncé's team drops a teaser for an upcoming perfume line, featuring imagery of rebirth and golden rings forming infinity symbols. Subtle clapback? Maybe. But the bigger reveal is buried in fine print. The ad campaign is co-executive produced by both Beyoncé and Sean Carter. Joint business, joint bank accounts, joint creative control, hardly the posture of a couple dissolving assets. Emotional payoff delivered. Real partnership eclipses rumor. So where does that leave us? With a moral that hits harder than any gossip headline. In the age of instant outrage, a missing ring can spark a digital wildfire, and a PDF forged in Calibri can rewrite perception, until someone checks the docket. Next time your feed screams Beyoncé files for divorce, will you click retweet? Or will you open the county records website? Drop a heart if you'll fact check, or a fire emoji if you admit the drama is just too delicious to resist. Because here's the cliffhanger you didn't expect. Ramir Satterthwaite still promises he'll go to the Supreme Court if needed. If he actually files, there will be a case number, and you know I'll read every page. So subscribe, smash that bell, and keep your receipts ready. The next twist in Carterland might drop at 2 a.m. again, and you'll want the truth before the clickbait.